What's up YouTube? Welcome back to a brand new episode of SM Reacts. I am your host Smarty and you can find me on all social media platforms at Smarty237. If this is your first time joining us, here on SM Reacts we dive into the happenings in the Cameroonian entertainment industry. And with that being said, please do well to click on the subscribe button below and turn on post notifications so you get notified each time we post new content on this channel. Don't go anywhere. We have so much to talk about in this video. We'll be right back. What's up guys? Welcome back to SM Reacts. I have been gone for so long and I really want to thank the people that reached out to me, even though that's one or two people, to find out if everything was okay. I can assure you that I've been fine. I just had so much to do and it's quite difficult to put together a video of the quality that I want to always maintain when you have so many things to do at the same time. But thank you guys for sticking around with me, and to my new subscribers, welcome to this space. And yeah, in my absence, or in the 3 weeks where I haven't put out new content, a lot of things have happened in the industry, from Tenor's arrest. If you remember the last video I did, I was talking about the Tenor accident and the unfortunate loss of life of Erica. The follow-up for that is Tenor was finally arrested, like I did say in that video that he will be, because as you have gotten to find out, what he committed was a crime. So he's still in detention, awaiting trial. We also had a little scuffle between, not really a scuffle, but I mean a little misunderstanding between Kamini and Mimie. It had to do with the fact that apparently Kamini asked Mimie for money for them to do a collaboration, you know, and Kamini later on went live to apologize. There was a misunderstanding. She also spoke about her health and the fact that she has been going through so much. I'm glad that both parties could get to be in a better understanding, because when I heard the story for the first time, I was like, girl, Kamini, you don't want to do that. It's too early to do that. And I want to take this opportunity to wish Kamini speedy recovery. And talking about Mimie, she is trending right now, given that she put out new music. But we will talk about that when I will be talking about the releases that caught my attention this past week. We also unfortunately lost Makossa legend Coty Francois. A lot of people went on social media, his colleagues, music lovers, fans around the world, to, you know, express how his music touched their lives. And yeah, it's a sad loss, but I mean, we will always remember him for his good music. Brenda Biya had beef with Dencia. It had to do with the verification of Brenda Biya's Instagram page, and then later on she went online to talk about how she got kidnapped but narrowly escaped, and then lashed out at Mina Eyango, called her all sorts of names, called her a manipulator, expressed the fact that Mina Eyango was using her for clout and fame or whatever. And it prompted Mina Eyango to come online and respond, because there were also some allegations that Mina Eyango is sleeping with a married man. And Mina Eyango was like, she's not sleeping with any married man and she's not sleeping with anybody for that matter, meaning she's a virgin. And the internet was like, if she's lying, it's her problem. Nobody really cares. Right now I'm going to talk about my top 5 music releases over the course of the last week or so. We had the music video for Fire by Mimie featuring Loco. Fire came out in, if I'm not mistaken, February, Valentine's Day to be precise, and you know, everybody was excited. It's a beautiful song. We were awaiting the video, and apparently the video for that song was shot more than 2 times, about 3 times, before having the result that it finally did. And I don't know what shoes he was going through, but, and I also saw behind the scenes of the previous shoot. before this one. And yeah, when I watched this video, it was underwhelming for me because if we're being honest, check out Mimie's discography. 1010, J'avance, Je m'en fous, even Donna. Early videos were way better than Fire. But then, I'm glad the song is getting the attention that it deserved. It's over 400,000 views in less than, in just about a week during the time of this filming. And I am sure it's gearing up towards being the song of the year, this 2021. And I'm so excited for Mimie. I mean, I'm so happy that she's finally getting the flowers and the attention that she deserves. We also had the music video for Superwoman by Mara. Mara is a bright and talented female artist recently signed under REGN. That is a label that brought Nabila to superstardom. And so you can only imagine the quality of content that Mara is about to deliver to us. And I wasn't surprised when I watched the video for Superwoman. It is vocals, it's sass, it's attitude, it's choreography, it's shamak. it's next level. I am keeping an eye on Mara, and I know she's going to do good, real good. We also had a music video for the all-star remix of Magasco's Give.
And the up, you know, the carry last, oh. If you give me, I go give you back, oh. Like give me KK, I turn them to Lambo. Baby, no check and joke and lick your mambo. She like love kinda guys. Say she like barefoot kinda guys.
The song featured artists like Mike Monster, Nat, Zival, Cleo Gray, and a host of other artists who took part in the, I almost said partook, past tense of partik, in the challenge. So yeah, I mean, people were like, the song, the remix was not necessary. In my mind, I was like, it's a good song. The remix was also good. I'm not mad at the remix at all. We also had the music video for No Kaye by Charlotte Zipanda. No Kaye is a song of her album that she dropped earlier this year, CD.
Ceux qui ont vieilli, ceux qui ont pas changé, les couples de l'époque qui sont restés soudés, j'ai la mélancolie des années écoulées.
It's a beautiful song, and in normal Charlotte Zipanda style, it is sweet melody, beautiful lyrics, and has soothing vocals. And last but not the least, we had the music video for Touch My Body by Mr. Leo featuring Daphne and Mine. So a fan did a tattoo of Stanley Enow on her back, and a series of things happened. First, one guy popping up and saying that was not Stanley Enow, it is him that the girl tattooed. And then Stanley Enow sharing the girl's post and asking what he could do for her. And the girl acting like a damn fool on social media. He choke, my crush, he choke. Like, girl. Ratchetness does not sit well with my spirit. Like, this is not me insulting her, but I kind of feel like a lot of young girls in Boya, for example, are chasing clouds, which, if you go down to the core of it, they are not adding any value to themselves. Like this girl, and forgive me, but these comedy blogs are doing the most. They're like, Cameroonian actress celebrates the fact that Stanley Enow celebrated her. I'm like, actress, what has she acted? Like, so if somebody really comes to this platform and they want to know the actresses we have in Cameroon, this is going to be one of them. Like, why do we continually do this? But breath, that happened, and then CY, in normal fashion, came and attacked Stanley Enow. And I'm not going to give that any more life. CY, old Pancho is, like I've said before, old. I don't know why people are giving him life. Let him go and sit down somewhere and just slowly disappear into oblivion. Just the thought of that relaxed me so much. I would also like to briefly talk about Salatiel's performance at the AFCON qualifiers thingy. Forgive me, I don't know anything about football, but it is the events where they do the draw to find out which teams will be playing in which groups. Bref, you get the gist. Finally, the song Ça se passe ici, which falls in my list of top 10 most snubbed Cameroonian urban songs, finally had the chance to shine. He did a performance of that song with beautiful choreography, beautiful animation, and it was really, really nice to see. I am so happy that not only can we host something like that in Cameroon, but we can mettre en avant our own artist. I was really, really proud, really, really happy for Salatiel. And there was something I didn't want to talk about, but I feel like I should. Shakiro was released, like I mentioned in one of the other episodes of SM Reacts, since I've not filmed for 3 weeks, I can't remember which. And he was assaulted here in Douala, not verbally, physically assaulted to the point where he got to the hospital. I am all about respecting the law, but that same law, the legal procedure was followed. The guy was arrested, he was charged, he was convicted, and as the law provides, he could file for appeal, which he did, and filed for bail so that he could be free while waiting for his appeal process to start. I don't know why, if he dressing the way he does pisses you that much, you're going to beat him. But then you say, let's follow the law, and you were proud of the law when the law arrested and locked him up. That same law freed him. At least have that respect. I don't know why people like, that video pissed me off. And I went on a series of rants, but I always do. And then 2 days later, Shakiro is smacking his ass on a live video on Facebook, and I was like, sis, we tried. We literally tried. I mean, Shakiro be out here doing the most. And I kind of feel like he has no choice, because what then do you do? What then do you do? Last time I checked, cross-dressing is not illegal. So he has the right to wear heels and do what he wants to do. Like, ignore him. Ignore the guy. Just ignore. I don't know why people are this pressed. But anyway, apparently or allegedly, he has had a visa for the US. I don't know if that is true, but he did a post on Facebook saying, thank you, God. So let's wait and see what happens. Anyway, thank you guys so much for tuning in. That is all I had for you today on this episode of SM Reacts. And I promise to not leave you guys hanging for that long. August was almost coming to an end, and I was like, 1 whole month without putting out content. I'm going to put out content ASAP. And thanks to everybody who reached out to find out if everything was good. I assure you I'm doing okay, like I mentioned before. Please do well to click on the subscribe button below and turn on post notifications if you haven't done so already. And until next time, God bless you. Ciao.